I told you. I told you. Remember, we had this conversation. I said Jamaica's been the meanest country that I've heard from so far. And after all these months, I'm going to finally show you. So if you don't know what we're talking about, I do a video series on TikTok that does quite well, where I take a national food of a country and I fuck it up on purpose. And the funniest part is that these videos usually make it to that country's TikTok, to where the local people usually don't react very well. And some countries react better than others, right? Some get the satire, they think it's funny, a lot of negative comments, but also a lot of positive comments. But not this time. We're gonna watch the video, it's only about 30 seconds. And I'd love for you to share with me your opinion on, did I go too far? Do people have the right to be upset, pissed off, call me racist? Tell me I should be canceled? Or do you think the country reacted poorly? You be the judge. Let's watch. Today we're in Jamaica making their national dish, ackee and saltfish. Start by seasoning your tilapia with Jamaican rum, salt, and pepper. Then sear in an oiled pan until golden brown. In a separate pan, whisk and scramble your eggs. Serve the fish over the eggs and top with banana slices, green onions, and Jamaican oregano. I'm Chef Scoobs and I hope my kitchen tips make you a better cook. It wasn't even that bad, honestly. It was like 30 seconds. I usually put the national anthem in these videos because it makes it more authentic. Because I want people to believe that these are real recipes, that I really tried my hardest as a chef to make their national dish. Because I make satire videos. And the thing about satire, and I've said it before, is that a lot of people can't identify satire. They can't do it. So they don't get the joke. And maybe it's a cultural thing, right? Maybe there's communication breakdown, whatever, cultural barriers, could be a number of things. But for whatever reason, they don't get it. But Jamaicans lost their shit. I'll show you after the comments. I made the newspaper in Jamaica. They literally wrote an article about Scoob's Kitchen, ackee, and saltfish recipe. And I gotta tell you, it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. There's two publications, actually. There's that. And then I also got approached by a magazine in the US, a publication called Jamaican Eats. It's a Jamaican food magazine circulated in the United States. And they approached me and they're like, hey, we saw your video. It's getting a lot of attention and some negative, some positive. When do you think it's great? Can we do an interview? And I said, yeah, sure, why not? So I did an interview for this magazine, and they wrote a nice little article about it, and they didn't slander me, they didn't beat the shit out of me. They were pretty positive about it. They kept a positive spin. And I think it's funny that you have a huge population of people that think this was outrageous and disrespectful and even racist. And then you have another faction of the same people, the same culture, who thought it was funny. And I guess it's like that for anything that you do, right? That kind of crosses over the line or hugs the barrier, right? You're going to get people from both sides. Now let's dive into the comments and you'll see just how angry these people got. I should have known that I was going to be in trouble because I started reading the early comments, like the first couple hours, and this was one of them. You've never met a more passionate country. Just warning you now, get ready. So this person knew. They knew what was coming. And I didn't. I had no idea. Here's another one by Steve Rude. I'm not Jamaican. I'm crying with laughter because I know what's coming when this hits Jamaican TikTok. Steve, you were not wrong. You were 100% right. And what came next just blew me away. Just for reference, as of today, this video has 638,000 views, 6,700 shares, 29,000 likes, and 8,225 comments. Now, what's crazy is the number of comments for the number of views. That's not a whole lot of views. That's pretty good. That's decent. It's not nearly as much as some of my other food videos, but that's a lot of comments considering it has that many views. And the funny part is that it has less than 5% likes. Normally, when you judge a video, I mean, you try to get at least 10% likes. That's kind of like the baseline, right? And this video got less than 5%, 29,000 likes for 638,000 views. And I guarantee you, if TikTok had a dislike option, this video would be out of control with the number of dislikes. Probably more dislikes than likes. So let's jump right into it. TJ says, straight up, please to educate yourself before you fuck up another country's reputation. What the fuck is that you cooked? Thank you, TJ, for that wonderful addition of a comment. Appreciate that. Here's one that's a little ethnically charged from Bloom Buddy. Stop washing my fucking culture. Now, I can only believe that Bloom Buddy meant stop whitewashing my fucking culture. Now, that's racially charged. Whitewashing, really? I mean, I don't know if I'm whitewashing anything. I'm just cooking some food. And whether I screw it up or not is kind of irrelevant. I don't believe that there needs to be a whitewashing comment. User 6514 whatever says, that's so not correct and very disrespectful to our nation dish. And stop playing our anthem to this fuckery. Again, people lost their minds. Not only that I screwed up the dish just with the ingredients, but also that I had the audacity to play their national anthem in the background. TikTok locks, a key and saltfish. You have the right name because only Scooby-Doo would eat this. All right, I'll give you that. There's some creative humor to it. Gordon Ramsay from Wish.com. That's a good one. I see a lot of these Wish.com version memes going around. So sure, throw my name up there with Gordon Ramsay. I'd appreciate that. Jordan Daly. This needs a public apology. Disrespect to the culture. This chef needs to be canceled. God damn. I mean, that's harsh, right? These people don't know me. They're just commenting on a random video, but they want to add this to the cancel culture movement, right? Chef Scoobs needs to be canceled because he screwed up a national dish of Jamaica while playing the national anthem, which clearly, apparently, is disrespectful, racist, cultural appropriation, whatever you want to call it. Andre Black 803, this is a gross disrespect to Jamaica, especially having the national anthem playing. I bet he never would try that with USA. Well, Andre Black 803, don't be so sure of that, because if we scroll down on my profile, up there it is, right here. There's the American flag. I did do that to the USA. Here's a little bonus clip. Let's watch the American version. All right, you ready? You ready? Here we go. Today we're in the United States making their national dish, diabetes. Simply go to your local Walmart and buy Talk about disrespectful.
Anything. I'm Chef Scoobs, and I hope my kitchen tips make you a better cook.
I mean, come on. How much more disrespectful to a culture can you be by calling the national dish diabetes? And you know what's funny? I didn't get a lot of hate mail for this one. Miss Codner, this might be one of my favorites, only because I can't understand it. I mean, Miss Codner, I love you. I love the culture of Jamaica. I've never been there, which I would really love to go, but I don't know if I'm allowed in the country anymore. But I don't understand this comment because I don't know the lingo. I don't know the slang, and I can't quite make it out. And I'm going to butcher this, but if anyone can help me decipher this, please let me know in the comments, because I'd like to know what it says. I'm not even going to attempt to read it and embarrass myself. I love these. These are my favorite comments because they're straight into the point, right to the heart. Just right stab through the heart. Chris just says, fuck off with 3 Fs. Criminal? I mean, I don't know if that should be a username that you should pick, but I kick to your nose, blood up my shoes. Holy shit, people. Now I'm getting threatened. Now this person just wants to beat the shit out of me and kick me in the face till my nose bleeds because I screwed up his national dish of his country. I mean, that's pretty aggressive. I think that's a little uncalled for. But again, now that I've noticed his name is Criminal, maybe not so surprising. M&I, such disrespect to the Caribbean. Get out of here, white man. Getting racial. Why even bother putting that in there? And look at her profile picture. She's not from the Caribbean. M&I, you're Asian. What are you doing? Jamless JJ's. Heart camera. You can't cook for shit. That hurts, man. That really hurts. As someone who really loves and enjoys cooking, you can't tell me that I cook for shit. That's just terrible. That's the worst insult you could possibly give. That's a stinger every time. Jamek M.I. Jami. Screwed it up. Disgusting. How dare you? Why is TikTok allowing you to insult our national anthem and national dish? We don't cook ackee and saltfish like that. Never. Am I insulting the national anthem? Am I changing the words? Am I burning the flag in the background while your music's playing? No, I don't think so. And insulting the national dish, I mean, it's food. It's food. And you can try to claim that it's not just food, it's part of our culture and heritage and who we are. But I'm sorry, I just can't get on board with that. It's just food. I didn't go out of my way to slander your country or beat you down or try to insult an entire nation of people. Claudia Alec. The satire is depressing because it depends on living in a white supremacist cultural appropriation dystopia. But well made, sir. And there's a cry laughing emoji, a thumbs up, and a unhappy face. So all kinds of emotions in this one. But just the fact that you want to throw these words and phrases in there, it's not helping the global situation, right? It's not helping people get along on a global platform. It's hate speech. I don't know how else to say it. It's hate speech. The people who feel they're getting racially attacked, right? If this person's Jamaican and they feel like my video was racially charged and just straight up racist and white supremacist and culture appropriating, if they thought that, why would that person then turn around and do the same thing to the person on the other end? If you think somebody's being racist toward you and your culture, why respond with more racism? I don't get it. I just don't get it. This open soul says, away de bombaclat this. God. Again, I really need help with this. The enunciation, I'm way off. I know I am. I Googled that word, bombaclat. It has a meaning. And the meaning is hilarious. And it makes all of this even better. Here we go. Bumbaclot or bumbaclat. Either way. Bumbaclot is Jamaican slang equivalent to douchebag or motherfucker, often used as an interjection to express disgust or dismay. It's also spelled bumbaclat or bombaclat, whatever. It's an insulting vulgarity that literally refers to either menstrual pads or toilet paper. Damn. After reading that, it just makes my heart break even more. Young oldie, the video is funny, but the angry responses from people not having a sense of humor is absolutely hilarious. And then like 25 cry laughing emoji. See, now I can get on board with this comment because he thinks the video's funny and he knows that people are reacting way over the top, just ridiculously. And they don't have a sense of humor. So thank you, young oldie. I appreciate your comment and your support on this one. So as I said, one of the things that happened was there was an article in a newspaper in Jamaica that was written about my video. And here it is here. This is the newspaper called Our Today, which is a fairly well-respected, larger publication in Jamaica. And this was way back. I mean, this was in June. But look at the title. Fake TikTok chef, that's me, goes viral for bastardized ackee and saltfish tutorial. After reading that, I just knew. I was like, oh God, this is going to be real good. Look at this. Jamaicans on social media are not happy. A comedian has made a mockery of the national dish, ackee and saltfish, in a viral TikTok video. I'm glad they think it's viral, though. Thanks. Appreciate that. American comedian Steve Shademan has found fame on TikTok for his hilarious culinary videos. So right off the bat, whoever's writing this thinks that my videos are hilarious. Okay, so that sets the stage. Among his greatest hits are recreation of popular national dishes. Yes. This week, however, Shaneman triggered the collective ire of Jamaicans for bastardizing ackee and saltfish. In his version of the iconic dish posted on TikTok from his Scoop's Kitchen page on Saturday, June 4th, Shaneman parodied several of the island's national dish ingredients, taking creative liberties in the preparation and presentation of the gastronomical abomination. Damn, abomination. With the instrumental of Jamaica's national anthem playing in the background, Shaneman starts off by seasoning fresh tilapia with rum, salt, and pepper. The saltfish in the culinary delicacy is salted cod. The fake chef, how do they know I'm a fake chef? They don't know I'm a fake chef. Seemingly unable to source ackee for his dish, which is true. You can't find that. Then resorted to using scrambled eggs. And later garnished the finished meal with slices of ripe banana, escallion, and Jamaican oregano. As the reactions continue to unfold, Scoop's Kitchen has already received over 290,000 views for the ackee and saltfish parody. I mean, I think it's hilarious that this actually made a newspaper, right? Just me sitting in my house in the US at the time I was in the US, just making my little videos, and then I see this. So the other thing I mentioned that happened was a magazine from the US approached me and wanted to interview me and do a story. And that's called Jamaican Eats, which is right here in front of you. This is a digital copy of that specific issue. So if you scroll down, I mean, if you look through this, it's like a legitimate Jamaican food magazine, highlighting the culture and everything that has to do with their cultural cuisine, which is great. I think it's an awesome magazine. And I can't believe they wanted to do this. But if you scroll down, you can see on the side, okay, Jamaican people, stand down. He's sorry, kind of, which is true. I am sorry that I offended so many people. I mean, that's never my intention, right? I make comedy videos. They're supposed to be funny. And when they get taken out of context or taken the wrong way, it doesn't make me feel good because people are generally upset. But I think this was great. They left everything in a positive manner. They asked me who I was and my background and all this, and when I started cooking, and do I actually like Jamaican food? Have I been there? And all this stuff. And it was really cool. It was a cool experience. And it just goes to show you that you never know who's watching when you make these things or what can possibly come out of it. So look, I don't know who's going to see this video. If it ever gets to Jamaica, just know that I have nothing against Jamaica, the country, the people, the cuisine, nothing. This was meant to be humorous. I still think it's kind of a funny video. And I'm sure your national cuisine is absolutely delicious when cooked properly. So thanks for watching this video. If you like my stuff, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.